The ReProfile tool is a very extensive and capable tool. This video demonstrates the important basics. If you wish to get the most from your Astute Graphics tools, we always recommend the Astute Buddy panel is always to hand, as it provides full keypress information, unlocking maximum tool potential. As keypresses used will be both overlaid in this video and/or described, I'll keep the panel collapsed. The ReProfile tool is located in the toolbox next to the Astute Graphics Reform tool, both tools being part of the same Reform plugin. Clicking on the ReProfile toolbox icon both enables a tool and it opens the ReProfile panel. The panel is also accessible via the normal menu location of Window, Astute Graphics. Before I interact with the artwork, my task is to add saw teeth to this saw illustration. It will be a useful reference to note that I have selected the saw blade already, just to show that it's a basic closed path with a color gradient applied. My first move is to select a default profile listed in the panel. As I'm wanting to add sharp saw teeth, the zigzag stitch will do nicely. This is a very simple profile. I'll then click on the Use Defaults button. This is not essential, but I'll explain more about this in later videos. But if you're following along to this video, it will better ensure you will get a very similar result on your artwork. Click and dragging out my first offset marker brings up an annotation of what the result would be if I applied this. At present, no artwork has been changed, and I can continue to edit and finesse the use of the currently selected profile until I'm happy with how it looks. I'll drag the marker to the left-hand extent of the ReProfile. Then I'll drag out a second marker of roughly the same offset distance and move that to the right-hand extent. That already looks like it will be good, but we can make the saw look a little bit more worn out and organic by adding a third offset marker back in the middle, just a bit shorter. I'm happy with how it looks, so I can apply it by either clicking on Apply in the panel or pressing the Enter Return key. Not the one on the numeric keypad if you have one, that is used to open the tool's preferences. With that fixed, let's look at what's changed. The most important thing is that the path of the saw blade is still a perfectly editable, filled shape with the same gradient applied. There is no evidence of a plugin or any other tool having touched the shape, nothing to expand or to explain to any other recipient of your vector artwork file. I can continue to edit and change the shape as normal with any native or Astute Graphics tools I choose. I'll demonstrate this by using the native pen tool to non-smart remove teeth points. You can also see that the three other path segments in the original shape remain intact and unchanged. They are also connected, as you would expect, to the ReProfiled section. The ReProfile tool may convert the shape to a compound path, just as expanded editable text is always offered as a compound path, but this better ensures more complex profiles can be accommodated. You can easily break apart compound paths by using the right-click context-sensitive menu or the usual key presses or menu entries.